You've tried the pore strips. You've tried the vacuum tool that made that satisfying sucking sound. You've tried scrubbing so hard your face felt raw the next morning. And yet, somehow, by day 3, those same blackheads are back on your nose like they never left. Sound familiar? You're failing because you're treating the symptom and ignoring the actual problem underneath your skin. And today, I'm going to show you, step by step, exactly what's happening inside that pore, and exactly how to clear it out the right way. Let's talk about what a blackhead actually is, because most people get this wrong. Think of your pore like a tiny balloon sitting just under your skin. That balloon is connected to an oil gland, and its job is to slowly release sebum, your skin's natural oil, up to the surface. Now, when everything's working normally, that balloon stays soft and flexible. But when dead skin cells build up around the opening and mix with oil and bacteria, the exit gets blocked. The balloon keeps filling, it stretches, and that trapped mixture oxidizes when it hits air, which is why it turns black. Not because it's dirt, that's actually a common myth I'll bust in a second. If you've been doing any of these, don't panic, you're not alone, and we're about to fix it together. The Mutine Step 1 Cleanser. Look for a gentle low pH gel or foaming cleanser. Drugstore option, Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. High-end alternative, La Roche-Posay Toleriane Hydrating Cleanser. Technique, massage for about 30 seconds using your fingertips in small circular motions, focusing on the T-zone. Here's why timing matters. 30 seconds is long enough to lift surface oil without overstripping your barrier. Anything longer in the morning and you're removing oil your skin actually needs to protect itself through the day. Skin type modification, if you're on the drier side, you can actually skip the morning cleanse entirely and just splash with water. Your skin doesn't build up enough overnight oil to need a full cleanse. If you're oily, don't skip this step, your pores will thank you by evening. Step 2. Antioxidant serum. A vitamin C serum in the morning is your defense layer. Budget. Minimalist 10% vitamin C. Splurge. SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. Apply 3 to 4 drops and pat gently into skin. Don't rub, patting helps it absorb without dragging on the skin surface. Step 3. Moisturizer. Even oily skin needs this. Look for something lightweight with niacinamide or ceramides. Budget. The Dermaco Barrier Repair Moisturizer. Splurge. Caustic Balancium Comfort Ceramide Cream. Step 4. SPF. Non-negotiable. If you skip every other step today, do not skip this one. Sun damage thickens the outer skin layer, which makes pores look larger and more clogged over time. Minimum SPF 30, broad spectrum, reapplied if you're outdoors. Step 1. Double cleanse. Start with an oil cleanser to dissolve sunscreen and sebum. Oil dissolves oil, that's the whole logic here. Budget. Simple Micellar Cleansing Oil. Splurge DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. Follow with your regular gentle cleanser from the AM routine. Technique. Massage the oil cleanser for 60 seconds using upward circular motions concentrated around the nose and chin. This is the part everyone rushes. 60 seconds gives the oil enough time to actually break down hardened sebum sitting in the pore, not just the surface layer. Step 2. BHA Salicylic Acid. 3 to 4 nights a week, not every night. This is the star of blackhead removal, and here's the why behind it that most videos skip. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble, meaning it acts like a magnet for the sebum sitting deep inside your pore. Water-soluble acids like glycolic acid can only work on the surface. They physically cannot penetrate an oil-filled pore the way BHA can. CosRx BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. Splurge. Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, Skin Type Modification. If you're sensitive or new to acids, start twice a week and build up slowly. If you're oily and acne prone, 3 to 4 nights is your sweet spot. More than that, and you risk the barrier damage we talked about earlier. Step 3. Niacinamide. This helps regulate oil production and visually minimizes pore appearance over time. Budget. Less 10% niacinamide. Splurge. In-Street Chestnut Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. Wait, correction, for niacinamide specifically, splurge option is Paula's Choice 10% Niacinamide Booster. Step 4. Moisturizer with ceramides. Same barrier repair logic as the morning, but you can go slightly richer at night since you're not layering under makeup or sunscreen. Skin cycling note. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember this. You are not doing this full active routine every single night. Skin cycling means alternating. One night BHA, one night just cleanse and moisturize, one night a hydrating layer only. Your barrier needs recovery nights to actually do its repair work. Treating every night like an active ingredient night is exactly how people end up over-exfoliated and wondering why their blackheads got worse instead of better. Since you're over-exfoliating, checklist your skin feels tight or stings right after cleansing. Even with a gentle cleanser, you see redness that wasn't there before, especially around the nose and cheeks. Your skin looks shiny and oily by midday, despite moisturizing properly. Products that used to feel fine now sting or burn on application. Your skin feels rough or looks flaky in patches, even though you're moisturizing. The what if center let's talk crisis management, because skin doesn't always cooperate the way we want it to. If your skin burns or starts peeling, stops all actives immediately. No BHA, no vitamin C exfoliating. Go back to basics, a gentle cleanser, a rich ceramide moisturizer, and nothing else for at least 5 to 7 days. This is barrier repair mode. Think of it like a sprained ankle. You don't keep running on it, you rest it. If you get a sudden purge, here's how to tell the difference between a purge and a regular breakout. A purge happens in areas where you normally get congestion. It comes up faster than a normal breakout timeline, and it clears faster too, usually within 2 to 4 weeks as your skin turnover speeds up. A regular breakout, on the other hand, shows up in new areas you don't usually break out in, and it lingers or gets worse without a clear pattern. If it's a purge, stay consistent. It means the product is working. If it's a genuine reaction, discontinue and go back to barrier repair mode. If you have an event tomorrow, don't panic pick a pimple. Instead, apply a thin layer of a hydrocolloid spot patch overnight. It draws out fluid and flattens the bump without the trauma of picking. In the morning, a small dot of a benzoyl peroxide spot treatment can reduce redness and size within hours. Do not layer 5 different spot treatments, hoping one will work faster. That's how you end up with irritated, redder skin than when you started. You've tried the pore strips. You've tried the vacuum tool that made that satisfying sucking sound. You've tried scrubbing so hard your face felt raw the next morning. And yet, somehow, by day 3, those same blackheads are back on your nose like they never left. Sound familiar? Here's the truth nobody tells you. You're not failing because you're lazy. You're failing because you're treating the symptom and ignoring the actual problem underneath your skin. And today, I'm going to show you, step by step, exactly what's happening inside that pore and exactly how to clear it out the right way. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why your current routine is failing and exactly what to do instead.